MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Digging in, Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, batting .500, 5 for 10. One strike now from Archer. And they look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Echeverria into shallow left, and that's the third out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Nothing in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching MLB Network. David Price will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays,
First delivery to him on the way.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now, Denard Span. Swinging a soft liner. Holt for 1 on to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Price pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Span leads off first with one away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. Hit to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
First and second now, 1 man out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast is straight away left as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of the ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Wilson Ramos comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please, Zach?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Just got a piece up the line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Comes in with 6 hits in 28 tries. The 1-1 home. Hit hard, but foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Coming in is Span. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. Up next for the Rays, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Price sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Now batter, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A little roller toward the hole. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. The Rays are out in front, 3-1. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater.
Leading off for Boston.
Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Count was 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Span. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Brock Holt now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. In there for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Holt, base runner at first with 1 out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Span is under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Denard Span 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 44.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt
So coming to the
Duffy.
plate, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Price ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing grounder to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now
Here's Brock Holt now, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Holt is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Echeverria now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. No balls and a strike to count.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Fouled off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Here's another 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The windup and the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gomez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right now.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Struck him out. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far.
Carlos Gomez.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
C.J. Cron will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the 1st inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. And it's still... Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ground ball left side. Devers gloves it, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit out towards second. Flips it underhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Tampa, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1 strike now from Archer. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball found.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bradley over at second. Vasquez at first with no outs. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lines softly toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He swings and lines it to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Christian Vasquez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 7, Christian Vasquez.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Daniel Robertson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Takes a knee-high fastball. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Riding in once again, Denard Span. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. J.D. Martinez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit well on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You don't get too many pitchers a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. Well, this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Span is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. In the past against Alex Colomé, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out, number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Mitch Moreland will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Echeverria is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Tampa Bay earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Chris Archer is credited with the win. David Price takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. The victorious Rays. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. The loss goes to David Bryant. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.